All right, we're here. What's up, everybody? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. I apologize for being late. Sorry, guys. I really wanted to do that. I didn't think how far. I was like, oh, I'll say I'm sorry and I'll do the little thing because I worked hard. You know how long that little SAR took me to do? Way too long. That's how long. Sorry. Anyways, what's up? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. As always, we're trying to, like, you know, add little new things. Good to see everybody. Hopefully the chat's gonna play nice today. I've been going back and forth and trying to, like, fix up some of that stuff. Oh, are you heading out, Frogbox? I was about to do one of the things. If you're still there, let me know in the chat. You can leave after I do this. I'll give you permission to leave. Let me know if you're still there in the chat. I'll do it anyways. Who cares? Why do I need an excuse to do it? All right, so here is. Oh, good. He's here. Going in about an hour. Okay, that's fine. Here you go. This is for you. Frogbox, our boss, our leader, is in the chat. Welcome, Frogbox. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Okay, yeah, there's dumb stuff that I've been trying to, like, mess around with for adding things and whatever. So little changes. They'll slowly come across. Wait, did I not do that one? Oh, I did, but I didn't finish putting it in. Oops, my bad. Okay. Yes, you have your own fanfare. The king has returned. There we go. I had to wait till the reverb completely died out. How's everybody doing today? Also, hi, Luciano. Hi. He gets a whole fanfare. It's just, hi. Welcome, everybody else. I guess it's nice to see you guys. I'm joking. It's always good to see everybody. Yeah, the chat's been a little weird. It, like, updates slowly. I'm still analyzing it, so, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, yeah, I honestly wanted to stream earlier and then I got sidetracked doing some other stuff, namely some of these little things, so sorry. I'm sad that I didn't get the last one. Actually, ironically, it would be sadness, but yeah, this little guy took forever. I hope it's impressive. There's another one. If you're not impressed, then it'll make me angry. I'm a little too dumb. I take my job too seriously sometimes. Or actually maybe not seriously enough because I do all these dumb things. I don't know which one that it is. Which one? Wait, okay, so this one is from Animal Crossing. So it's just like it's when they make a mistake, they're like and they make it's a little star that falls on their head. And then this one's just like the anime vein thing. They're like, wait, why are there two? I've never seen that happen. Why were there two? Why are there two? Clearly, I still have stuff to work out. No, I like. There's a third and a fourth one that I started working on, but I didn't get to finish them. I'm actually surprised I didn't. I guess I forgot, honestly, to finish it. Typical me, forgets to finish things. Let me check why there's two, but feel free. What's everybody been up to today? Is that why? No, I see two of them. Why do I see two of them? That one should not be showing. Work followed by work. Are you still doing work? Yeah, I don't know why I see two. Oh, I think I might know why I see two. Let me check. No, actually, I'm not sure entirely why I see two. Oh, well. If I do it, there'll be two of them. There'll be double the anger. Super angry. Which I'm not a very angry person, but it's kind of weird. Anyways, sleep is important. I don't do enough of that. I do sometimes. I do way too much of it, and then I do absolutely not enough of it. I either do one or the other. I don't think I ever get a healthy amount of sleep. Is it unhealthy to sleep too much? Because then, in which case, then I'll probably correct what I just finished saying. I either...
Bring me the priest. My bow. There's a case that needs your attention. This is not about the boy. You've been played, and you took the bait. The Pope's Exorcist, rated R. In theaters April 14th.
Piano. So essentially we can actually switch to this cam. Ah. I got sidetracked. I literally got distracted while I was playing piano. My bad. But so that works, and it's not laggy, which is great. See? It's like the second I press it, sound comes out, which is great. What? You couldn't hear the piano? You don't hear this? Really? Okay, well, that's something I didn't troubleshoot. Clearly. I wonder why. Because I hear it in my headphones. Huh. Just slamming the physical keys. Yeah, okay, well, I guess I won't worry too much about it then. Worst case scenario, I'll do it there. What I do need is freaking Sibelius to launch. Otherwise, I guess we're having a gaming stream today.
want a job that I don't hate. I want to do something that matters, but I don't know what that thing is. I feel like I want somebody to tell me exactly what to do. I want to stop feeling like if I take one more step, I'm just going to fall into a pit.
All right, should be good now.
Yep, that's everything.
I think I also know why you guys weren't hearing the piano. That's really annoying. I hope OBS doesn't do that or continue to do that.
A garden party girl.
Check 1 2. Okay, good. Yeah, you guys hear me now for sure, or at least you should. I see the meters. Let me know if you guys hear me now. And for the record, you probably now will also hear the piano, which I just closed out of just in case to troubleshoot. But now I'm gonna go back because I think I figured out the issue. Basically, OBS changed the input and output device on me and didn't tell me, which is very rude. Do you guys hear that now? And of course, I might have broken chat along the way. It's aggravating when all these... Ooh, wrong one. Aggravating when all these things don't work properly. Good, you can hear me. Can you hear the piano? I have no clue what I played. Actually, that's kind of cool. Dissonant, but cool. Sort of a major 7 flat 5 sort of sound. No piano? Interesting. Okay, that's fine. It's not absolutely necessary. I'll have to double check why that's happening because I still hear it in my headphones. That's fine. It's not necessary. Alright, let's try launching Sibelius again, which I did close out of to make sure that that was not causing the issue. Yeah, my guess was that Sibelius for some reason was using the same audio interface. I think I did break chat though because chat is not showing up here anymore. I swear this is all mess. Oh, what's up? Hi, the gold. Oh no, chat decided to come back just when I cursed it. So we have currently. I guess we could run a poll, or the boss could choose. Let's have the boss decide. Posted something on Discord. I haven't checked, honestly. Sorry. Do we want to do Final Fantasy VII, Kill la Kill, Super Mario 64, or Banjo? Those are our 4 options for the day. Honestly, Final Fantasy VII is probably the one that I need to do the most, though. Let me check it out. Meanwhile, shout outs to our Discord. Join our Discord. Link is in the description. You get announcements for when we go live and when we have to do live troubleshooting of stuff. Whoa, your thing is different now. Or my colors are all wonky. I don't know which. No, I think your thing is different. Oh, did you mean the whole the Tengu Man thing? Yeah. I saw that. I did actually see that. I was actually jamming out to it the other day. Which am I almost done with? I guess the closest one would be Final Fantasy VII and Super Mario 6. Kill la Kill. Those 2 are the ones that I'm closest to being done with. Super Mario 64 I literally just started, but I was actually getting pretty good time with that one. I'm good with Final Fantasy if that's what you want to do. Maybe we could do a little of both. If we have just enough time, I could do like maybe 45 minutes of each or something like that. Sure, let's just hit it. I'm fine with that. We'll start with Final Fantasy and then we'll try to get some Mario so that way we can get both parties pleased here. Where is it? Final Fantasy 7 is here. How you been, the gold? Go a little before to get into our battle theme. I know we were doing the battle theme. Oh, and let me update our thingy over here really quick. Oops. Nice. So yeah, sorry for all the mistakes that that we've been doing on all the new little things. There's a few more little hidden things, but you'll just have to keep watching to find out. So let's do this. Sure, why not? This guy. And let's run it. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's really annoying. I mean, worst case scenario, you could do the free trial for like a second. I think I'll have the guitar do this. That's what I think makes the most sense. I don't know why I was overthinking it that other day. Do I want it to be a deep? No. I mean, this is kind of high up there. What is it that you're trying to post? Is it like a file of like a thing? Low quality video? Oh. Oh, yeah, the halftime. You haven't heard the halftime yet, actually. Yeah, the tambourine will probably still be done. I put it in hi-hat worst case scenario if for whatever reason we didn't have to do it, but yeah. That was honestly I'm happy with that. Last time I think I stopped because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the guitar. But yeah, there's no reason not to jump. I don't know why this pattern doesn't continue entirely. Let's pull it up and see what it sounds like. But I think there's honestly no realistic reason it can't. Realistic. Quality here at 8-Bit Wave. There's no realistic reason why it shouldn't continue or it couldn't continue.
Put your fans together for. Put your.
I'm already losing. I forgot that that's the sound I put there. I forgot, dude. I'm gonna lose so bad. I forgot that that's the sound effect. Oops, I'm breaking immersion here. Oh, I'm triple breaking immersion when I press all the wrong buttons. I forgot that that's, can you go away? Thank you. I forgot that that's the sound that I put there. I don't know if that counts. I don't think we started yet. Maybe it should count. Maybe I should be ready for that at all times. Let me look up really quick. Okay, so I need a timer of some sort. Obviously, we haven't done this yet. It's been there, which I do need to check the loyalty point stuff later. I did actually go in and kind of like redo some stuff. Hopefully that's working. If not, I'll have to like actually reset it. I tried not to reset it because it sounds scary. But yeah, okay, so 10 minutes. Okay, wow, 10 minutes is a long time. This is gonna be hard. All right, so since we've never done this before, I will also give everybody some time. I think that makes sense anyways. I'm gonna put a 3-minute timer, start pulling up links and stuff, and then we'll start the 10-minute timer, and I will have to do my best not to laugh. Anybody that does get me to laugh, even a chuckle, or no, what did I say? A chuckle is what? I need to look at my own rules. So if you get me to chuckle, you get 1,000 bits. And if you get me to laugh, it's 5,000 bits. And as you're pulling up links to get me to laugh, honestly, we might have to do this on Discord. I'll see. Let's test it. If anything, again, worst case scenario, I'll give you back your points, the gold and stuff. But I'm curious if YouTube is even going to allow like all of those links to be posted. But we'll do our best here. We'll try. Okay, it looks like the links are going fine. Good. Feel free to start tossing in the links. I'll go in order that they come in, and I'll try to get through as many as I can. Hopefully don't try to put anything like stupid long, otherwise nobody else will get a chance to like kind of do stuff. But definitely feel free to, you know, kind of go at it. What else? Yeah, so is not a chuckle. I need to like that's a chuckle. If there's actual guttural noise, that's chuckle. If it's just like air, that's not a chuckle. That's a laugh. That's a full-blown laugh. I'm gonna lose so bad. Dude, I'm gonna pay out everybody. This is gonna screw up the whole economy. So 1,000 bits for a chuckle. Man, I maybe gave the prize too much. Okay, when you redacted that, was that on purpose? Or was that like YouTube did that? Just double checking, Luciano. Because if not, we may have to figure out a different way to do this. Okay, cool. Perfect. I'm fine with that. All right, we got 45 seconds. For the gold, you triggered it. You better toss something in there. I'm actually kind of afraid. You honestly sometimes do bring up some stuff that gets me pretty good. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, cool. Well, you are a moderator, so worst case scenario, you have to go through them in theory before me. 15 seconds. And then we'll start the 10-minute timer. All right. There it is. I'm setting a 10-minute timer. I'm starting with that first video that Luciano put up. Feel free to toss any other stuff there. I mean, you got 10 whole minutes. I think it'll be fine. But sure, I'll give you another minute. I'm actually kind of excited. I have no clue what to expect. I'm curious if like Luciano would do really well because he knows me in person, so maybe he can like get me to laugh pretty easily, or if not knowing at all what's gonna happen from like the gold or the frog box or anybody else that's in here would be able to like catch me off guard and get me to laugh. I also, hold on, I need to like start focusing. I can't. No more smiles. We don't smile here. This is a no smiling zone. Only sadness. Dead puppies. I'm trying to laugh at my own self not laughing. This is so bad, dude. Why did I ever come up with this idea? Okay, okay, get it out now, get it out now, get it out now. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're good. We're good. 5 seconds. All right, there it is, and 10 minutes. We're starting with Luciano's clip. Here we go. No laughing.
Hatred.
Oh, we're gonna get ads in between? That's gonna suck.
And you must
let me also do this.
or she will destroy us all. Your time is now.
Play the open beta.
If you believe it, you can be somebody. You can be somebody if you believe it.
Naruto, Naruto,
That's a good one for the record. This is the full version? You kind of goofed because now I'm intrigued now. So for those of you that don't know this, it's the German opening and it's very weird. It's very different than what we are used to, or even the Japanese are used to. Okay, that was pretty good though. That almost got me. That almost got me. Oh, it's the second opening. That's why. Okay, that almost got me though. I wasn't ready for it. All right, clock's ticking. Go links, guys. Links. I'll update the title meanwhile, because I care about that. I don't think anybody else does, but I do. Wait, no! I made myself laugh. How does that work? I'm trying not to continue laughing for the record. I guess maybe I pay everybody. I'll pay everybody in the chat for that one if I make myself laugh. I need to keep that in mind. Sorry, I'll pay everybody 1,000 for that. No, that was a full blown laugh. That's 5,000 for everybody. What are we doing? Laugh, you lose. How do you spell laugh? Laugh. All right, bring them in. We need links. So far, I owe everybody 5,000. Let me write this down. Here, maybe I'll pause the timer for a second. I want to make sure like everybody gets a chance to more or less participate, and like the gold is the one that actually earned the thing, or triggered the thing. We still got 7 minutes. Sent in Discord. All right, cool. Timer continues. Just toss it in, Luciano. Who cares? If it's funny, I'll probably laugh. Even if it's not funny, I've been laughing. Honestly, yeah, tossing it in the memes channel is pretty good.
Name some.
I just do want to see if I can get it up into my other screen so we can all watch it. That'll work.
Something a burglar would not want to see when he breaks into a house. Rob.
Naked grandma!
Naked, huh?
That sound effect at the end for the like emergency thing almost got me. The naked grandma was pretty good too. I almost lost to that one right at the end. I wasn't expecting. I genuinely thought it was my phone, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And so that honestly kind of got me. That was a chuckle. No, my explanation. All right, you get 1,000, the gold, plus the extra 500. Yeah, I feel free to send it in the meme channel. I think this will work fine too. Whatever's easiest, either in Discord or in the YouTube chat or whatever. We got 5.5 minutes. Let's go. All right, cool. I see another link. Click in it.
Forever. I guess what surround sound means is that right over here, Jim. 2 speakers. Damn. We have 2 speakers. What? Honey? Oh, Jesus. This is terrible. We'll never finish this episode. Check this out. Folds.
Seeing other people laugh is very hard to not join in. That's a hard one, because yeah, it's just like laughs are infectious, especially like that was a good one. And seeing other people not try to laugh, I'm like, I feel your pain. I get it. I'm with you. I see something in the general chat. Is this oh no, this is okay, this is like actual serious stuff. All right, more dumb stuff. That was good. There's other clips from The Office that probably would get me, but I'm not going to tell you which ones they are. All right, how much time we got? We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And right now the payouts is 5,000 to everybody because I screwed myself. 1,000 to the gold for that chuckle after the thing, me explaining. Because I've seen people do this while I wait for other links. I see people do this and they like are just completely silent. And I'm like, I feel like that defeats the purpose. You kind of got to try to talk about something, because it's like as you think about it, as you talk about it, you'll end up like doing what I did, kind of making yourself laugh or like finding it more funny or something. All right, we got 3 minutes. Oh wait, no, I see a new one in the memes channel. Is that his tongue? No way. The baby is hard, but this dude laughing at the baby is even harder. He has a very good laugh. It's nice and chill. It's good. He doesn't stop. No. What is that laugh? God damn it. What is that laugh? All right, yeah, you got me on that one. What is that, dude? What is yo? Dude, that got me so good. Oh man, dude. All right, there's a minute and 20 seconds. That's a good one. I'm gonna save it because I don't want to get spoiled to the rest of it in case later on that gets used. That's a good one. Wow. Oh. All right. What do we got? We got 1 minute left. Go, get him in. No, you get points for every laugh. Go. That one doesn't count. My bad. Actually, it should count. It's 1,000 for everybody. That's a chuckle. I'll get better at this, hopefully. "30 seconds, get it in soon, go!" The old man got me, man. It was so hard already. All right, that one definitely made the time limit. Oh, the ad doesn't count. It's fine.
Here's what's going to happen. I am going to have to fix you, manage you on a more personal scale, a more micro form of management. Jim, what is that called?
Microagement?
Boom. Yes. Now, Jim is going to be the client. Dwight, you're going to have to sell to him without being aggressive.
Steve Carell is so good, man.
Difficult. Let's go.
All right, fine. Ring, ring. Hello?
Hello, this is Dwight Schrute from the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company.
Wow, that's great, because I need paper.
Excellent, then you are in luck, because we are having a limited time offer only on everything.
Wow, this is my lucky day.
Ask him his name.
What is your name, sir?
I am Bill Buttlicker.
Really, that's your real name?
How dare you? My family built this country, by the way.
Be respectful, Dwight, please.
Yes, Michael.
Could you hold on 1 second? That's my other line.
What? No, but I...
Hello?
I have not seen this scene, for the record.
No, I'm just on the phone with this stupid salesman. He's so dumb. Probably just gonna keep him on the line forever and not buy anything. Okay.
It's up to you to change his mind.
Sorry, that was a family emergency.
Oh, no, what's wrong?
You know what? That's private.
Boundaries, Dwight, come on.
I'm sorry, Mr. Buttlicker. As I was saying,
Son,
we're
you
having
just
a
have to
limited...
Speak up a little bit louder. I'm hard of hearing.
He's hard if he's an old man.
Okay, as I was saying, right now we are having...
Talk louder.
Okay, our prices have never been lower.
Son, you have to talk louder.
Never been lower.
Louder, son!
Buttlicker! Our prices have never been lower!
Stop it. That is totally inappropriate. You never yell at the client.
Now, you listen to me, sir.
Here we go.
The 3 words I would describe you as is aggressive, hostile, and
Wow.
definitely difficult.
Please, Mr. Buttlicker.
He was instructed to do that.
Please give me
He's
another
irate.
chance.
Give me the phone.
Mr. Buttlicker.
Give me the phone.
I have to put you on with my boss.
Well, I should hope so. Who is
He's
this?
still
Hello,
playing
this is
into the
Michael Scott,
character.
regional manager.
That's
This is
honestly
William M.
really good.
Buttlicker.
Hello, Mr. Buttlicker. How may we help you?
Michael, I like the sound of your voice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy $1 million worth of paper products today.
See how it's done? Thank you very much, sir. I don't think you'll regret it. See what I did?
You're the master.
There is one condition, Michael.
Yes.
You have to fire the salesman that treated me so terribly.
Don't do it, Michael.
It's $1 million sale.
Okay, we're good. I survived that one. That was pretty good though. The ending especially almost got me with the $1 million sale. All right, cool. There we go. I owe... Let's see. So the gold got almost 11,000 points. Maybe I should make the points cheaper. I mean, I'm gonna pay them out. That's what I said. So 11,000 to the gold. I mean, I don't care. It's fine. It's fair. 11,000 to the gold, 5,000 to everybody else, and wait. No, the gold? Actually, holy crap. I'm wrong. It's 12,000. 12,000 for the gold. And 6,000 for everybody else. I think silly gets me. I'm a silly guy. I don't know, whatever. Silly gets me pretty good. All right, let's go to Go to Streamlabs. And let's confirm. Make sure you guys confirm that you guys get these points. I'm gonna confirm myself anyways. Double check. But so Luciano, or here, I think I could do, yeah, to all viewers. I wonder if this works this way. So 6,000 to all viewers. Does it only do like? Does it do it to everybody or just? If it does it to everybody, then I kind of gave everybody like a lot of free points. No, I think it only did it to the ones that are there. See, but that didn't seem like it was right because Luciano in that case should have more. Yeah, no, it didn't do it. Try it one more time, the gold. See if it gave you the 6,000 that I just gave to everybody. Yeah, no, it didn't do it. Okay, so I'll do it manually. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's being weird. All right, Luciano gets 6,000, so that would be what, 10,395. Who else is in chat? Let me know now, otherwise you won't get points, even if you're lurking. I don't know if Frogbox is still here or not, because he said he had to leave. But the gold gets 12,000 points. It was definitely a worthwhile investment on your side. 12,037. Frogbox is here. All right, so cool. He gets 6,000. He finally broke. Is that the 300,000 record? So 302,571. 302,571. 302,571. 302,571. All right, cool. There we go. I think if anybody else, like, let me know in your chat if you're in the chat and stuff, and then I'll adjust it. GG's. Thanks for playing. I forgot again. The sound was so good. I honestly forgot I had put it there. Cool. Let's update our title and let's get back to Final Fantasy VII. For the record, the gold, you had asked like a long time ago why that was so expensive. It's exactly for that reason, because it's like whoever actually triggers it is honestly just gonna get so many more points as long as they like do it properly. They'll end up with way more than what they started. That's why I was like, this needs to be relatively expensive because it's pretty easy to make me laugh. All right, let's get back over here. So yeah, and this will be up a half step, so let's do that as so this actually would be this is actually off by a beat. It's over here. Oh, sure. I'll have the piano do it too. I was mostly gonna write this for the guitar, but I'll have the piano do it also, just in case. Did you guys enjoy that, or should it be changed at all? Do we think that it lasted too long, too short, not long enough? I don't know. What's the consensus on it, since that's the first time it was triggered? Because at the end of the day, like, I obviously do all these point things and stuff for you guys to feel like there's a lot of little things to do and interact in the stream and whatnot. So feel free to give feedback.
My name is Sheena, and I have a Google Pixel.
So yeah. Let's maybe leave this one here, and then when we come in, we could have the low octave, which is what I was thinking in my head. Actually, this should still be... Yeah, this should be normal. It's only on beat 4. Let me make sure I do that correctly, actually. My bad. Need my help? Okay. Sure, I'll take a look at it in a second. I do want to get some stuff done here. Let me put a timer. Also, say hello. I don't know if I've named him. He's a Shiba Inu. There we go. But that's my little timer. I gave the other one. The other one's a little cat, and I use it with my kids actually when I teach them. I don't have kids, you know, kids that I teach. And he's named Nyan-chan, based on the Japanese sound of meow, basically. Okay, now I don't know if I like it as much. I think it would be fine if I just didn't have to do anything on beat 3. I like the lead in. I don't know if I care for the hit on 3. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Ooh, what is this? Why was that so dissonant? Is it not? Yeah, it still is. I guess maybe having it that low is like interfering with some of these voicings. Sorry. Why? Sorry, excuse me.
But for business owners, it is. Like Adrian from What Sugar.
Okay, so Jackie and I have actually talked about if we had kids. I wonder if we still honestly would this, because this was a long time ago, long conversation ago. But the actual... What? You're not going to work now? There we go. Thank you. The names that we came up with, and they both have meaning to us, and from like a show or a game that we've played and stuff. So we had agreed upon, for a boy, it would be Caden from Mass Effect, and Christina, the nickname from Steins Gate that Okabe Rintaro gives to Makise Kurisu, where he calls her Kuristina. And so we were like, those are actually great. So Caden and Christina would be our answer. as of the last time that we spoke. But it was a while back. But we honestly revisited a little while back, not because we were actually thinking about kids, just because the name came up and the conversation came up, and then we were like, we're still good with those names. Yeah, Jackie and I, for the most part, do not want kids. This time it was fine. So I think having it up this octave is fine. What if I did from the 5th down an octave? This still might be too aggressive. Just curious. Yeah, too aggressive. We'll leave it on the F. And let's also do this.
Still time.
All right, you got it. Hold on a second. There we go. And bam. Let's do that really quick. Oops, wrong octave. Still wrong octave. What? No way. Oh, shoot. That's my bad. I didn't put it to charge. My second camera died. Or no, it didn't die, I guess. Oh, but I didn't put it to charge. Oh no, I did die. I need to get a better charger for it, sorry. And that's still the wrong octave. But at least I could just do that. Boom. I honestly might end up not liking any of this, but I'm trying. All right, let's see how this works. If I like it, I'll put it in the piano part. Little Jackie would be a massive handful. I like it being long here because it fits what the horns are doing. Little Joe would be even worse. And this is true. My parents originally apparently wanted 4 children, I think it was. But basically after me, they were like, nope, we're good with 2. So so that's a thing. Yeah, so then let's make these 8th notes also so that they kind of just fit the rest of the stuff. This might work better. I like it being long that one time, and then if anything it'll be good going back and forth. No, I guess these should be whole notes here, or quarter notes, excuse me. I mean, as of right now, that's kind of where we're at. we're like, you know, it's not on our radar right now. We're mostly focusing on, like, you know, we finally got rid of Jackie's student debt earlier this year, which is great, and that's something to definitely be celebrated and stuff. So it's like there's a lot of other stuff that's kind of still in the way that I'm like, I don't feel like we would be ready to fully support a child. So there's more reasons behind it than just that, but that's like at least the very main reason is just like, you know, we want to make sure that if we did, and I know I don't have to ask her for that part. If we did ever have kids, we would want to make sure that we had, like, you know, we could give them the world, give them the whole, like, everything, and just be like, you know, financially stable, stable household, stable everything, or whatever, as good of a start, because it's like parenting's hard, man. Parenting's hard. People make a little too light of it, I think, in many cases. Yeah. Not entirely wrong, Luciano. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I'll make this an eighth note so that way it kind of gets back into the short thing and then we get back to the long thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that all these, like, longs and shorts sort of, like, make sense with each other. That's the musical term for it, longs and shorts. Yeah, and I kind of like the idea of the guitar dropping out here, so I'm gonna probably continue doing that. What I will do is kind of merge these two parts a little bit. Kind of like that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, because it's like, if anything, I would like the guitar to maybe come back into either on the second half or maybe we might be able to play Mario Kart. I do have to dip a little after 3, so I have to keep an eye on time and stuff. But I'm down to play Mario Kart. I'm also down to play Splatoon and whatever stuff we can play a little bit today, but I do want to focus a little bit on this before I do anything else. So here I let's try it. Let's attempt it. I kind of want to see if what the melody would sound like on the guitar. Like, maybe we do want to have. Actually, oh, sorry. Ba 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 we da bum. So yeah, this is the what I kind of want on guitar. Maybe up an octave though. Yeah. I guess I'm not against this. It makes it sound nice and beefy. Because it's either that or, again, so like dropping out the guitar voice will like essentially make this sound lighter so that then when it comes back in, it'll sound nice and full. So I will honestly probably not do this. In fact, I'm going to write a note here. Consider... I wish I could make this like color. I think there actually is a way. There's like ways to like add annotations or something. Yeah, new comment. I've actually never done this before. Ah, I like that better. Cool. Yeah, it's like a little sticky note. That's kind of cool. That's the first time I've had to use it. Cool. Can I change the color of the sticky? Color. Yeah, red. Oh, yeah. Too red, though. But good. Because red is easy to see. Maybe like a lighter. Can we get a lighter red? Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah. That looks good. More bosses. That's a good question. I guess that depends. I mean, definitely, I think you're a responsible person. You're a very loyal person as well. I think there's a lot of things that could be said of your character. I think you would be a good. You've been a good boss to us. I think you'd be a good boss to little tadpoles, to mini frog boxes. So I think you should. I think that's a very personal decision, though, and I think it's not one that should be made alone for sure. Like, I definitely think like it's like that's something that needs to be between both parties. See, so if I did add the guitar, it would probably be here. To make this sound like fuller. Although I think they actually technically do the opposite. Let's hear it. That's what I was trying to do. I think that's technically when they let stuff bottom out. Bottom out meaning like the lower half of the group kind of like drops out so that it's like thinner, more lighter texture sort of. Yeah, no, actually, upon listening to it though, the rhythm section drops out, but it doesn't get any like softer. It doesn't get any thinner. It's just, if anything, it's different. Yeah, the subbing is absolutely nice as well. Likes and all that jazz. If there's anybody that's new that's joining us, absolutely. We are trying to reach 1,000 subs. It's been up there. And every little bit helps. It's free. So I agree with Joe coming up here. Right. Because then there's even just the fact of like can the woman bear children? There are obviously different complications and different things of like, is it worth? And then there's obviously like Jackie and I have considered it also if we were going to possibly have children, like potentially adopting as well, because there's so many like, you know, orphans and whatever and stuff out there, you know. So it's like it's a very like layered. I like that word, layered. A subject where there's a lot of different levels to it. It's not just like surface value is like, okay, yeah, I want kids, I want, you know, somebody to give, you know, stuff, and I do feel like it's very important, like from a spiritual perspective. Yeah, I guess we'll kind of full screen for this one for a second. It's very important from like a spiritual perspective, and I don't mean like religious specifically. I mean spiritual, like, you know, like feeling like you can give everything to something, or having somebody that like essentially like needs you, sort of like a child needs an adult of some sort of like thing, otherwise they'll you know, they won't make it. Natural selection. But you know, it's like that's a very like powerful feeling and a very important thing, and so I do think that it's like it's probably really good and like indescribable in so many ways. Only a parent really can probably truly put that into perspective, which I'm not. So I this is my best guesstimate, but I don't think there's literally anything in this world that would at all ever compare to having a child, and that responsibility and that, like, you know, I guess union of like, we need to be there for this creature, otherwise it won't exist. And I don't mean creature in the English way. Like in Spanish, criatura is like, you know, a creation. Creature should be, at least I'm pretty sure that's the whatever. Let's replace creature with creation. I was thinking criatura in Spanish, but yeah, so creation. You know, because it's melding like two different people into one. You know, it's really, honestly, like when you like the whole miracle of childbirth, it really kind of is. It's like it's such a like crazy phenomenon that like I think gets glossed over. But in that same vein, it's like I think too many people take it too lightly sometimes. Where it's just like, oh yeah, I want a kid so I can like dress them up and I can like, you know, teach them baseball or whatever, like, you know, and it's like, that's part of it. But, you know, I think it's maybe making light of like all the other stuff, which is why I think it should always be a decision made with lots of careful planning and mutual agreements from both partners. Like I would never want it to be like, it's like, well, I want to be a dad, so you're going to have to birth my children or something, which isn't necessarily the case. I'm just saying that like that potentially, if that was the situation, I feel like, you know, you wouldn't want to put that pressure on the other person being like, well, I don't want to let them down, so I'm going to go ahead and just go along with it. Cause that's really not something you should just go along with. You know, there's another life on the other end of it that, you know, could be affected by any of those decisions and any of those things. So that's what we always think about. If Jackie and I have ever talked about it, we're always considering the child's perspective. Like, would we be in a right position to give them borderline everything? And I mean that from a time perspective. I mean that from a responsibility perspective, from a financial perspective, from a lot of stuff. Because it's like, yeah, we could go to Japan, which both Jackie and I really want to do. But what would we do? Leave our child? And if so, like, you know, do we have enough time? Like, you know, somebody that we trust that we can leave with the child with, or whatever? Like, you know, do we put our trip on hold because that money could go to like college, or could go to whatever other thing, or, you know, like everything all of a sudden becomes way more complicated when you need to put that little person as a priority. And so, like I said, I don't think we ourselves have been ready to do that in our current situation. Where it's like we could, no quarrels, be like, yes, we can give this person everything they deserve and everything they need in order to foster a healthy child with hopefully a healthy upbringing and whatever, you know, not just like food and water, just like even give them the proper amount of time and love and whatever that it deserves, you know? Yeah, the timer went off. Sorry, I went too far, but I haven't forgotten that the timer did go off. Yeah, that's why I have the timer, because otherwise I'll go too far on a lot of stuff. Right, there's a lot of toxicity that happens in parenting and stuff, and there's so many different parenting styles. Like, you know, different cultures will parent differently. And to varying degrees, like, you know, some stuff does work in some cultures and it doesn't work in others. I know obviously corporal punishment was a thing when like my parents were around. It's obviously not a thing anymore, and I don't think it should continue to be a thing, but there are other countries that still do corporal punishment. And for those of you that are not familiar with that, that's like, you know, you did bad. That. Yes, we did. No, we are not. We are not Leaf. But the question was raised, and we were kind of just openly discussing parenthood and stuff. So yeah, that's why it's like there's so many different parenting styles and so many different things that it's like it becomes very very difficult very quickly, and there's you know, to a degree there's no real right and wrong answer. I lied. I think there's definitely a lot of right answers. I think there's also a lot of wrong answers. Like if you're starving a kid, it's like, okay, that's a wrong answer. That's clearly a wrong. But yeah, it's so layered. It's so difficult, and I think everybody else has to tackle that demon in a different way. So long story short, I think you would be a great dad if that's what you're looking for, Frogbox. But I think that the ultimate decision of should you have children, I think has to be between you and your partner, and ideally nobody else. Because there also are parental influences where it's like, I want to be a grandfather, I want to be a grandmother. And it's like, no. This is between me and her, and that's it. And honestly, me and my partner, because, you know, 2023, you know, sometimes there's two dads, sometimes there's two moms, you know, and there's surrogate parents and whatever. There's a lot of different variations nowadays. But you and your partner, let's not use gender here. Just you and your partner. It really depends on you and your partner. Inclusivity, important. All right. What are we going to do? There was a few things. There was the gold wanted some help on some stuff, which I'm down to do. And there was also Mario Kart tossed around. I got like 20-ish minutes. Physical needs, food, children. Also, I think chat died like a long time ago again. Streamlabs! Sorry, I'm reading Luciano's comment, which is long. I'm a slow reader and it's small text. All of these are bad combinations for me. Right, exactly, because it's like it's the emotional learning. A lot of people tend to forget that it's like and this goes to teachers and to other people as well. Like, you know, I studied education, so I'm a little more familiar with it, but it's called SES, social emotional learning, or sorry, SEL, excuse me, social emotional learning. Those sorts of things are very important. Like even in my age, and I'm dating myself here, but there was all those phrases of like, you play like a girl, or like, you know, all these weird things that like people would do and say and whatever, that it's like, you know, just nowadays it's like, you know, we realize that's not correct. And even besides, oh, take care, Frogbox. And besides the gender role of it, it's even just a boys don't cry. or boys shouldn't cry. Or again, because you're a girl, it's like, oh yeah, she's just a crybaby or something. It's like, you know, there's almost like this stereotype between stuff. And it really, what it honestly did was essentially create an environment where men are not open with their feelings, or not supposed to be open with their feelings, because that's not a manly thing to do. So it's really, there's so many little things that go into teaching, let alone parenting. Parenting is like teaching on an exponential level. It's like, it's like, look, I love playing the saxophone. Would I play the saxophone for 24 hours straight? I don't know. I don't think I would. No. You know, like there's something to say of something that you would do for 24 hours. And that really is parenting, because it's like that child is stuck with you. You are there. They're there the whole time. At 3 a.m., they're crying. You got to go help them. Like, it's 24 hours. So it's nuts. It's nuts. It really is nuts. Yeah, no, that was a good usage of the frustration symbol. So that's the whole thing, is that there's also just an emotional learning side of it that goes beyond any, like, just providing for the child. It's literally being like, hey, here's how to be a good human, and how to function as a good human. And then subsequently, I guess there's even obviously the whole, and I don't want to get too far into this one, because this one could get very hairy very quickly, but I've been talking about like with some of my students about what it means to be a good American too. So it's like there's a good human changes depending on where you're at. But so there's a good human, good American sort of, but there's also that good humanity side. So those are honestly probably the more difficult side of stuff, is really teaching somebody like what right and wrong really is. And what to do with that, and what to do with those emotions of like, I've been doing something wrong. Should I feel bad about myself? What do I do to fix it? How do I go about it? It's like all those things. Like, how does you have to teach somebody to like apologize and accept defeat, or accept that they're not the best, or that they are in the wrong. Or again, that even if you are right, it's not good to gloat and to like put other people down. All of those things are things that like somebody has to teach you. You don't just learn over time for the most part. Sometimes you do, but in a lot of times you don't. I loved when I saw the Super Bowl, and the coach, when he was giving his speech about winning, he had the trophy literally in his hands and was like, the other team played great. This was a great match. We just played better. And I feel like that is, especially in sports, in like American sports where like, you know, the spotlight is on them, that sentiment isn't said enough. Where sports and competition should always be, I was watching some Splatoon dude the other day, shout outs to Squid School, and Jem, and he mentioned a quote, which I don't know honestly where the quote was from, but he said that competition is being able to perform at your best when your best is most needed. And I love that phrasing also, because it's like, that's really what it is. It's about being the best you can be. It's not about destroying everybody else. It's about being the best you can be. And sometimes people misunderstand the two, about like, yes, you want to be better than the other person, but you don't want to like put them down. They're doing great. They're pushing you farther because they're so good. It's just that day, that moment, you were better than they were. That's it. It's not, they're trash and I won and how easy it was. And it's like, no, dude, that's not how. Sure, that does exist, but that's not the way to act on it, because at the end of the day, you were down there at some point and you wouldn't want that person to feel that way, you know? So anyways, I'm getting too far off because obviously it's a touchy subject and it's something that I do. I try to teach to my children. So I'm like, you know what? I do have a lot to say on this, but absolutely, it's a touchy subject, and it's a subject that's very difficult nowadays, especially post-COVID, post like not seeing people for a long time and all that. It really is difficult to properly understand. And even I don't feel like I have a full grasp on it. And I'm an adult at this point, but it's such a, like, feelings are very difficult to deal with. That's probably the hardest part of parenting / teaching. Right. I'm here to prove that wrong, the gold. It does not get easier. I don't think so. I don't think so. Whoever said that lied. It becomes more, how should I say? There is truth to it in the sense that, like, you're able to choose your battles a little bit more. You know, if you don't like math, you don't have to take math anymore. I don't do math on a regular basis except for, like, tipping waitresses and waiters. Or maybe splitting a bill between, like, friends or something. Like, that's the math that I do. There becomes a level of choice and a level of autonomy that you can create. So therefore you can, like, kind of keep yourself out of certain situations that make you uncomfortable. And when you're stuck in a school or in, like, an environment, or even, like, again, depending on, like, your job, if you are in a job with, like, a lot of different employees and different people have different ideas of how to do something, it's like that's where you'll kind of butt heads a little bit more, and you'll see more of that sort of stuff come out where it's like, no, it doesn't really get easier. So if it does get easier, it's because you don't have to be you don't have to be placed in a position where you feel uncomfortable. So you don't have to be as uncomfortable all the time. But I don't think it genuinely gets easier. I think it's just as hard. And especially there are some children that I've seen that I'm like, you have more maturity than some adult friends that I know, or adult colleagues, or whatever you want to call it. So so I definitely think to a degree that has some truth, but I don't think it genuinely gets easier. I think maybe you just get better at dealing with it or better at avoiding it, but I don't think it gets easier. Right, Luciano, about the freedom thing. Sorry, I'm pretty backed up on chat because I was in my own world giving my monologue. That's true. A lot of people will say that, to get a dog first or something, and then it's like you'll get at least a vague semblance of, like, what parenting would sort of be like. You mod Doom? Dude, that's honestly pretty cool and impressive. Jackie and I have thought about getting a pet. But that in and of itself makes a large debate, because at least in our current situation, like, there's a lot of pets that wouldn't make sense in our household. Like, we wouldn't really necessarily want a dog, because if we were trying to record in this room and the dog starts barking and stuff, then it's like, okay, well, throw away all those takes. So we've thought about getting, like, small little, like, animals that don't, like, make as much noise, like a hamster or something. I like hamsters, but Jackie doesn't want a hamster. So we have talked about it, but we probably would get a pet at some point. I honestly don't know what, but we probably would get a pet. I love cats. We lived with a cat for a while, and that was a lot of fun. Right. It basically is like a smaller amount of it's like a, what do you call it? I don't want to say less responsibility, because there's a lot of people that do say that, and in fact they get mad when you do say it, because it's basically the exact same amount of responsibility. It's just, it's a small scale. You know, when you do like a scale model that it's like exactly everything, just lesser. That's what it is. It's a scale model of having a child. That's what I would define it as. It is not that it's less responsibility. It's just that for the scale of the creature, since it is a smaller a unit per se, it doesn't have to eat as often. It doesn't have to whatever. Maybe that makes it, or you know, it doesn't have to like bathe every single day, or you know, the baby period, because animals will mature much quicker than humans. lasts so much less time that they become adults quicker and stuff. So it's like the scale of it is smaller, so it's easier to deal with, but it is not less responsibility. Dude, that's cool. I'd be down to play like, you know, a mod that you do. I honestly, I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't think I've ever modded anything. Like even like had a mod on like any game. Like I just kind of play games as developers release them and that's it. Right, that's what I'm saying, because they're useless for like years. Cats are like, or like kittens would be useless for like maybe a month, and then they can basically fend for themselves. Huh. Okay, so the way that you wrote it, which I kind of like, is it does bottom out. Let me actually double check if that's where that F really is. It is. But why not? Let's test it. If I did this, and then we got... Actually, some of this would be fine down here. This could be the higher one. Oops. All right, let's see how that feels. That's kind of the idea that I had of like, if I don't have the guitar here, then I can make that other section louder and kind of fuller and stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do that now. Sorry. Very impressive. Nice. Honestly, I kind of like all of them being up, but I do like this so far. I think that this will work well. This will be the last thing I do, I promise. And then we'll go check it. Yeah, and then also having the guitar kind of do those long notes would actually free up the horns for being able to do this sort of thing, which we do that better than the piano does. No offense. So I think I like the idea of this being here. I still might need, like, maybe the French horn will still join in because it's got that fat warmth that it'll add to this. So in fact, let's use our newfound little thing here. Have guitar, do long notes, and horns, do boom. That one can stay yellow. That way the next time I pick up the arrangement, I know what the hell I was trying to do. You know, all next month, because it'll take forever. Honestly, it might be next month. Heads up, I won't be streaming for like all of next week because Jackie and I will be gone. It's spring break for us, so we'll be in Disney World, which will be fun and cool. But yeah, I'll be gone all week, so for sure, no streaming, no nothing. Like we'll be out. All right, let me put this away. Let's check out the Gold's score. Oh wait, is this another thing? Well, we'll save that for next time then. If there's another laugh you lose thing. Let's check out the score. Woo! Make shorts on it? Oh yeah, we could. Woo! So why do you need my help? This sounds great. It sounds good. I don't know what the help should be. How to continue it? Sorry, I'm just trying to like... Well, so we definitely want to like harmonically go somewhere else perhaps, because we've been doing, how long is this? Maybe 30 seconds of a similar chord progression, right? It's that same 4-bar pattern. In fact, I was seeing somebody, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the entire video. I was driving, so I didn't watch the entire video, but there was somebody that was mentioning that one of the difficult things about songwriting sometimes is specifically people will get into like a 4-bar loop, and it's hard to kind of get out, because especially once you loop it for a while, it's like you established that key, that tonality for so long that it's hard to hear something new. And so I think you're kind of slightly in that one. Because it definitely is like, and it's cool. It's great. I like it. But I think because your ear gets so used to this sound, it's hard to think of where to go for it. So maybe that's where you're at. But go back to the original beat, no melody as a break. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe for sure, new melody, new thing. No beat. I don't know if I agree with no beat. Let me check. Let's see. There's a few things you could do for sure. I think for sure the number one thing is either, like Luciano said, drop out some voices, or we just gotta go straight into a new harmonic section here. Oh, just beat, no melody. I think I'd be okay with that too. Depends on the vibe that you're going for. You could do just because that would be an easy way to do that. Also, it sounds like you're building here, so you could easily like. That's still in the same kind of like thing, like harmony though. I would like something like not in the harmony. I feel like this is building. I like this. I think add hi-hats. I think add more motion. If anything, you can still develop this idea a little bit further, maybe for another like 4 or 8 bars. But after that, we definitely need to find like a chorus thing. I think what you need to think of in your head is, and I don't know if you have this answer. Feel free to answer if you do in the. Let me know if you do have this charted in your head, but maybe you want to start thinking about like sections. So that beginning is kind of like an intro thing, and we're like introducing stuff or whatever. And here we start introducing a melody. So basically you have intro. So this is all intro. Here we start with what would be like verse, maybe. And then I feel like this would be, honestly, no, this is probably the real start of the verse here. Although this is more similar to the intro, and now we have the melody tossed on. So I think there's a little confusion between that. It's basically you're having, or maybe you did 2 verses kind of in between. So you did intro, melody, intro with drums, melody with drums. We now need either like a pre-chorus or a chorus, something that we're building to. That's the way I would define this in my head. And so with maybe that idea in mind, you want to either again build into a chorus of some sort, ideally in a different key, maybe faster changes, because we also want to consider harmonic rhythm. If all the chords are ching gang gang, ching gang gang, ching gang gang, either we can have it be longer, so they're full bars of just gang, ching gang, 2 3 4, gang 2 3 4, 2 da ga 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 ga, 2 3 4, gang 2. So that way there's a difference in harmonic rhythm, right? We've talked about harmonic rhythm before, just in case I don't want to be tossing out terms in there that's going to be useless to you. Harmonic rhythm is how fast the chords themselves move. If I play a different chord every 2 beats, then our harmonic rhythm is half notes. If I play a new chord every 4 beats, harmonic rhythm is whole notes. Even if you're just like chaga ga 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 ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da ba da ba, our harmonic rhythm was still 4 beats. Even though we're doing a different like a different pattern, it's still the same chord. So our chord lasts for 4 beats. So maybe you want to think about getting a chorus that has a different harmonic rhythm. Doesn't have to be longer, just different harmonic rhythm. And definitely I think more heavy on the drums. So more like hi-hats, more you know, that's what I'm hearing, because it's like it's definitely building. I just want to hear that release of that build, if that makes sense. That's where my ear goes to. But it's your song. Do what you want. So hopefully that checks out. This is really cool though. Shout outs to the gold, and I guess it's untitled right now, but yeah, feel free. There's really like no wrong answer. Yeah, I think you kind of need either a pre-chorus into a chorus, or at that point you need to go into the chorus, whatever that might be. And the chorus is going to be, again, if you haven't, I don't know how familiar you are with a form, but the chorus is typically that's the part of the song that you remember most. So if we take here. Here's a quick little music theory lesson, I guess, for everybody. We do those a few times. Actually, here, perfect. Music theory lesson. Boom. So this is intro. So this would be our verse. Now we have the intro for a second, right? Kind of repeating it to give a little space in between. Back to a second verse. Intro. Here's what we would deem our pre-chorus. Hear this, all of this is leading up to where? All of this leads up to here. This would be our chorus. Now we go back to like the beginning and we start looping. So it's like all of it kind of has a direction that it's going in. Same thing with this as well, with like pretty much any song could more or less be broken down to that, or some semblance of that. Intro. Then here's our verse. Second verse. I'll check it now. Sorry. Okay, let me check it out then, because I think I should be able to open it fine in Sibelius. Let me save this just to make sure. Cool. How much time do I have? Okay, I'll literally pretty much be able to check it out, and then I have to head out. Maybe we can set something up on Discord that, like, you know, off the stream that we can also like do together. Honestly, sure. Let it decide everything, because I don't know how it's gonna mess things up or not. Oh, I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. Oh, full score. There we go. All right. We're gonna play. It sounds so much better in MuseScore. Also, the volumes are all wonky because like the melody is non-existent. I can like hear it faintly in the background. Woo! Good call there. So let's peel this apart for a second. Yeah, this is actually the part that I was gonna say. I'm like, I like this whole little melody in here. This little like almost like bell chime thing. I will say I didn't hear this triplet. That triplet is very interesting. And you're actually subdividing it with this triplet too, I see now. Right, so this is the like delay on that. I see that now. Yeah, new take on the sounds. What are Honky Tonk 5? What is Honky Tonk 5 doing? Is this our bass? Yeah. Of every two measures? Oh, it's off. Okay. That's why I was like, I don't remember hearing it that chord. Still cool though. And it still kind of works, but still. What a weird sound. It's cool though. I don't know if I'll have enough time to do that because I literally have to go in like 3 minutes. But seeing this a little bit better up close, like, so wait, which one's the melody? I guess the melody is probably up here. Yeah, here we go. I do want to hear this because this does help kind of like. Oh no, it's not there. I thought it might be there. Oh yeah, we were doing Final Fantasy VII. Now we're actually checking out. There's a person in the chat, the Gold. They're doing, this is their song that they were writing. Although Sibelius sounds make it not sound as great. So let me actually showcase what they did. So check out the Gold stuff. But yeah, it sounds way cooler in the MuseScore sound font. Also, welcome New Game Plus. Unfortunately, you caught us right at the end of the stream, but yeah, the Gold. Maybe hit me up on Discord and we'll see if we can set up some time, and then I can give you more individual attention there. Because this is also a little difficult to look at. It might actually be easier to like stream it up on MuseScore. It'll also look cleaner, and then we can kind of like tackle on like what to do with it and stuff. Yeah, welcome to the end of the stream. Yeah. So we usually will stream like what we write. Like if you're new to the channel, we do video game and anime music. And so we write out all the sheet music, and so this is where we write it out and kind of put all the stuff together, and then rehearse, record, shoot and make music videos and stuff. We also play live and whatnot or whatever. So this is all where the whole process kind of happens. So yeah, we were writing the battle theme, and we did Cosmo Canyon before that. So it's kind of like a whole like string of a bunch of different songs from Final Fantasy VII that we're all putting together. So it's cool. I'll play a little bit of it before I head out. Where did it go? I literally had it. Oh, it's up here. We'll play it from the beginning because we haven't heard it in a while from the beginning. So yeah, here's our drums, our bass, our guitar. These are all the different instruments of like the band. That's a good. First off, thank you for helping out on the Kickstarter. Yeah. They're not on any particular album yet. We haven't thought that far, honestly. I don't think it would be unnecessary. It would be wrong to say that it could pop up on an album. I could see these definitely popping up on an album at some point, but we've talked a little bit about like what a third album might look like. But there's been no real we haven't genuinely been like, all right, let's do it. We kind of have been mostly just trying to like grow the YouTube channel, get, the name out there a little bit more and whatnot and stuff. So, we've been more focused on that side of stuff than we have on like making a third album per se. But I won't say no. This definitely could end up on a third album, yes. But for sure, it will end up on a music video at some point. Yeah, the Kickstarter album was our second album, our anime music album. And again, thank you so much for supporting that. It was a lot of labor, a lot of love that went into it. Honestly, still, some of my favorite arrangements came from that album. Like, to this day, like, I listened to the Dragon Ball medley the other day, and I'm like, man, I did pretty good on that one. Obviously, the musicians did great also on, like, playing it, but I mean, like, the actual way it was written, I was happy about that. I'm not usually very happy about my work, but I was pretty happy about that one. I'll later on, I'll listen to stuff and I'll be like, man, this sounds like crap now. Like, what was I thinking? But that one, I listened to it and I was like, good job. Did good. You done good. But all of those songs go through this process of essentially writing everything down and kind of like meticulously placing everything. Dude, I'm glad we added this Final Fantasy VII medley. We actually had a while back. He's in the chat. Luciano actually wrote it. But that was before we had electric guitar. In fact, in that album that you kickstarted, we didn't have electric guitar. We now have an electric guitarist, and so since we had to go back in and kind of fix the arrangement anyways to add electric guitar, we decided to kind of like spruce it up, bring it up to modern standards. And I'm so glad we're taking the time to do it. Because it sounds way cooler now. So you can definitely bet on that. Whatever the third album has, we'll have guitar. Yeah, I like adding these power chords down here. This is a good addition. This actually might get changed because we're probably going to add another theme in before we go to One Winged Angel. So this was also not in the original arrangement. The last theme was. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I can imagine that this is definitely one of the hardest ones. It's also full orchestra, so it's like way harder to condense into a smaller instrumentation. But luckily we still haven't even added guitar, so there's actually more that we can kind of divvy up and whatnot. Bueno, unfortunately, I have to head out, so I can't even honestly finish the whole thing. But thank you for everybody that tuned in. If you haven't already, sub, because that helps us get to 1,000 subs, which we're trying to get to be able to be monetized on YouTube and stuff, and make this more of a priority. It's a priority in my life, but at the end of the day, again, I'm about to go to work because YouTube doesn't pay my bills yet. So if you like this and you want to support the content and stuff, feel free subscribe, comment the video, check out our other stuff. All of that is super helpful in making all this possible. And thank you for all the new people that came in. Check out all the links in the description. There's our Discord and other stuff that we have down there, Patreon and all that jazz. So I'm Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave, signing out. Thanks again for everybody. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Probably not next week, because again, next week I'm gone. Spring break for us in South Florida. The following week we'll have a stream. We'll have more Final Fantasy 7, so maybe some Super Mario 64 as well, and Kill la Kill. There's a lot of little arrangements we've been working on. So I'll catch everybody on the flip side. Take care. Have a nice break, everybody. Take care.